Hey, if you like the show and you want more show, there's a secret way to get... I'm sorry, I'm getting a text message. It's from Patreon. They say, remind people about Patreon. We're doing it.
Oh, God, annoying.
Oh, they're the worst. Actually, they're the best. It's the
the
only
best.
way we fund the
love
show.
it.
Head to patreon.com/wehaveconcerns to find out how you can get bonus episodes and help keep the show going.
It's the Kanye thing, really? That guy?
Yeah, man.
You want his shoes?
God, he's weird.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
him.
not gonna argue with that.
I love him so much.
Do you?
Yeah, he's weird and he's brilliant and he's terrible. He's so fascinating.
Well, now I'm kind of getting it now.
Yeah, right?
I mean, for you particularly.
Yeah! Wait. This is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Canada.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizens.
Oh, we got a story. We got a story this week. Zach
Thank God,
sent us a
because
story.
we can't do a show if
Well,
we don't have one.
This is a story that seems right up our alley based on things we've talked about lately. You know how we love...
You were talking about those Yeezy Boosts.
Well, that's not... We're not going to talk about those anymore.
All right.
You know how we love Australia, and it's trying to kill you?
Love is a word we could use.
Yeah. Everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Also, lately, we've been talking about some real fucked up stuff that birds do.
Birds are so fucked up, man.
We didn't realize this until recently, but birds can do some fucked up shit.
If the animal kingdom were high school student archetypes,
Yeah.
birds
Yeah.
would be those like skater kids who are not bullies. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're not bullies,
But
but
they just-
they have this nihilistic attitude.
Yeah. They're always tagging.
Well, yeah, if something is funny or interesting, they're going to do it. You know?
Yeah.
Like they're just going to do it. They don't really think much about the consequences for themselves or others.
Yeah.
But they're way too smart. They're smarter than you think.
Yeah. You underestimate them.
Yeah, you underestimate them and
they're lithe.
Yeah.
And they move around real quick. Also, in this analogy, tagging is bird shit.
Yeah. It all comes together. But birds are those kind of guys. They have that jackass Viva La Bam mentality.
That's right.
Where it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to staple my scrotum to my thigh to see what happens. Or
Yeah.
maybe I'm going to push you off a building.
Bird pranks.
Bird pranks.
We've talked about it before. We did a whole episode about the birds, the Falcons of Mogador.
Yeah.
Which
is also my young adult novel series coming soon.
You should really keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. I promise I'll have 10 books out before Winds of Winter.
Well, that's not hard.
Mm-mm.
They imprison other animals in holes and keep them for later. Just
potentially. Not 100% proven yet.
Not 100%
but yes.
proven, but even this article references that.
Yeah.
So this article that Zach sent us by emailing us at wehaveconcernshow@gmail.com.
You can also send stories into wehaveconcerns.reddit.com. I've been getting a lot of stories over Twitter.
Yeah,
Don't
it's like
do
people
that.
ignore that. It's like they want to spite you.
Don't do it because I mostly look at Twitter on my phone and then your link disappears.
It's like something a bird would do.
Yeah, that's a bird prank.
Would tweet.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
No, fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while, but I had
fuck
to throw
right
it in.
off with that.
Hey, this story takes place in Australia, and this is about how birds, well, what they do is they pick up twigs that might be on fire and take them to another part of a forest or a dry area and drop them to start forest fires, intentionally starting forest fires.
What? Bird pranks!
Total bird prank.
Wow.
Now, do you think the birds are just arsons? Why would a bird start a forest fire, you ask? Let me answer that for you, Anthony.
It's got to be a survival thing, right?
Well, you'd think that would hurt their survival if they're starting a forest fire in the forest they live in.
No, but it's beneficial to them somehow.
Yeah. Here's what happens. It's funny when a forest catches fire, whole bunch of little critters freak out, leave their hidey holes, and run for the hills.
Oh yeah, I've seen Bambi. I know how that works.
Yeah. And guess how vulnerable all those critters are when they're out of their hidey holes and running from the forest fire.
Wow.
Super vulnerable to bird swooping.
Super vulnerable to bird pranks.
And the pranks...
We're talking your frogs, your bunny rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Your squirrels, all super vulnerable to sick bird pranks.
All you gotta do is set their home on fire, then they're set up prime for a prank.
Bird pranks. I like how setting their home on fire is the setup for the prank.
Yeah, that's not the prank.
This is how birds work. First, we're gonna burn down everything they know and love.
All right.
And then
we're primed for hilarity.
And then we're really gonna fuck with them.
Yeah.
So these birds take sticks from brush fires that are already happening, and they use them to start other brush fires. Now, here's my question. Because this is what we were talking about earlier. These birds are pretty smart.
Yeah.
This is pretty smart. That a bird looked at it and was like, I am going to... They don't know how to start fires, but they understand the gift of fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's not... Prometheus was not... They gave it to birds now. That's not what Prometheus was supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's like literally, I think what happened was Prometheus was stuck on his rock. Okay? The eagle is eating out his entrails.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good because he gave us fire, and he looks over at the bird and he goes, hey, bird.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a real long time, you and me.
You have delicious entrails.
Thousands of years. I know, they keep growing back every day. It is my curse.
Yeah.
What if I told you, bird, I could give you something better than my delicious entrails?
Your entrails are pretty good.
Bird, what if I give you
doubtful.
The same thing that I gave to man?
What?
The gift of fire. All you have to do is release me from this rock.
But your entrails are so good.
Right. I understand the entrails thing. What if I told you that you could use fire to get even more delicious food than my entrails? You've been eating entrails for thousands of years now. You got to be tired of entrails.
Well, it's true. They do get repetitive. What? So this fire thing, what's in it for me?
You know, I just realized that we've been in this for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Never spoken to each other once. I had no idea you could talk.
Well, usually my mouth is full. I'm a very polite creature, man.
That's true.
I'm not going to talk with my mouth
So
full.
crazy. It never occurred to me before this to just say hi. Isn't that weird? You worked together for thousands of years.
I know. We really should have done
This is so hilarious.
It's a fire.
Yeah.
You know, what?
Well, what if I told you food was even better when it has been warmed?
Oh. Well, I do enjoy how warm your entrails seem to stay.
Even warmer than entrails.
Oh, warmer than entrails.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
So these birds, so they're smart, right? They're clearly smart. We've talked before about crows that can solve 8-part puzzles.
Yeah.
I watched a crow do a playthrough of The Witness on YouTube. It was amazing.
You know, he got stuck a few times.
Sure, we all did.
Yeah, that's true. But I was very impressed with all the environmental puzzles he solved.
Yeah.
Because I skipped right over those.
Well, he's got an eye for detail, those birds.
Yeah.
So, they're obviously able to think ahead, right? They are able to strategize. They're able to make plans. But not enough, right? Not enough, because these guys are pretty smart. Take fire from one place to another. Animals run out. We get all the food.
Yeah.
I don't think these birds are smart enough to understand that a week later they're going to fly back to this area.
And be like, why are all the trees fucked? I used to love hanging out in these trees.
Dude!
These trees were awesome, and now they're so not
Roger,
awesome.
you remember there was like grass and stuff here?
And so many critters that I could find in the holes of these trees.
Just last week we ate so many critters here.
Yeah.
What happened last week?
What is the thing we did last week that changed everything?
Hey guys, I'm setting a sick fire!
Oh, sweet! Nice job!
Oh, bird pranks!
Bird pranks! Yeah, so last week, what did we do?
What did we do, man?
I don't remember. Because I remember...
Nigel, are you recording that fire for YouTube?
Got my GoPro on my beak!
Sick! Anyway, last week, what were we doing?
I remember I got up early, got the worm.
Yeah.
And then you came over and we were hanging out.
I had we set that sick fire,
that
remember?
Sick fire
we set
was
that
so
sick
sweet.
fire.
I got that on the GoPro.
Yeah. Oh, let's review the footage.
Okay, sweet.
God, that fire is awesome!
That fire, so it's right, it's like exactly where we are right now, in fact.
You gotta I understand why you got the MacBook, because it's super portable.
Yeah.
But like, it really chugs on this 4K footage,
Well, the thing that sucks is that it doesn't play The Witness very well.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like it wasn't written for this system.
I'm not seeing anything that would be a clue as to how, wow, man. Well, let's just go over to where Nigel's setting that fire.
Yeah, I bet there's good eating over there.
3 months later, the entire Australian outback is just a wasteland. More than it is now.
I'm so hungry.
What have we done?
I'm so hungry.
Surely this is not connected to us in any way.
Bird pranks.
One sick bird prank before I die. So I mean, this is clearly going to be dangerous to the environment over time.
You know what this seems to me, Anthony? This seems to me a metaphor for humans. Just burn it all down. And get fat and delicious food in the moment.
Yeah.
But, to hell with the future. Just burn it all in the moment.
Speaking of which, I got to check my wait list on those Easy Boosts.
Yeah. I know you
I might have gotten
Yeezys.
in yet.
Yeah.
When's rent due? Doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
These birds are going to learn one day that they're
Are
sweet
they?
bird pranks. Maybe they should think about the environment for once in a while. Maybe they should listen to old beaver who's building the dam and thinking about the environment, maybe making plans for winter.
Well, but at the same time, number one, you don't really know how much beavers make plans for winter. That's why you said maybe. You say you just feel like they make a lot of plans.
They feel like a very planning
But
species.
you don't really know.
I mean, in order to build a dam, you sort of have to plan ahead, right? You can't
Sure.
that's not a spontaneous decision.
If you gave the beavers ample food supply and removed their natural predators from the area or lowered them, the beavers would just destroy the environment the same as everything else. They would overly dam things. They would destroy stuff.
So you're saying that any mammal, given rise and enough intelligence, would just pillage the earth. So you're saying that we are guiltless in this. We just did
guiltless.
We did what any mammal would do.
Yes, I'm saying that.
We just set fires and spread fires and burned it all down.
I don't set a lot of fires. Do you think that
These are
people set a lot of
fires, man?
Do you set fire to a lot of stuff?
I mean, just to watch it burn. There's some people just want to watch the world burn.
That's good. Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Is that yours? Did you come up with that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Off the top of my head.
That's really good,
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Why so serious, Anthony?
This is I mean, this is clearly if this is happening. Do they know for sure this is happening?
Well, here's the thing. They've never caught this phenomenon on photo or video.
Have they asked to borrow a GoPro?
They really should just look at the GoPro footage, I think. But there's a bunch of Aboriginals who say they see it happen all the time.
Okay.
In Australia. There's this guy, Bob Gosford, who's interviewed over a dozen firefighters about the trend. And they say they see reptiles, frogs, and insects rush out of the fire, and birds are waiting right at the door, ready to kill them.
Okay, but that's just smart bird behavior, right? That's cause and effect of bird behavior. So that's like the birds know that if there's a fire, other animals will vacate because of danger. That doesn't mean the birds started the fire. That's circumstantial evidence. That would not hold up in bird court.
Well, there is a case from 2014.
Oh, we have a bird court precedent.
There is bird court precedent here. You always have to cite your sources.
Yeah.
In London, there was a blaze that is known to have been started by a pigeon that dropped a lit cigarette onto the roof of a house.
But the pigeon didn't do that on purpose.
Well, I don't know. Those people were kind of dicks to the pigeon.
The pigeon's just like... Those motherfuckers.
It was the old lady who usually throws the breadcrumbs out at the park.
Yeah.
And the pigeon was like, "What the fuck are the breadcrumbs this week?" And the old lady was like, "I'm not going to give any more breadcrumbs to the pigeon." And then he's like, "Fuck that lady. I'm going to burn her house down."
You see that apartment right over there?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You see that apartment?
Yeah.
You know whose apartment that is?
Isn't that the kind old lady that comes out here every Tuesday and gives us
kind old lady? Huh?
Yeah, she's
That's
so
what you
sweet.
call kind old lady.
Gives out delicious breadcrumbs to
Where's
all
she
of
been the
us.
last couple Tuesdays then?
I don't know. Maybe she got busy. She's probably.
Yeah, the old lady got busy. The old lady's got a lot to do. The old lady's got nothing to do except sit around and give out breadcrumbs. All of a sudden, got a lot on her plate.
Well,
Can't help us out.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been paying attention. I just enjoy the breadcrumbs, and when there's no breadcrumbs, I go eat grubs and insects and stuff. It's really good, man. I don't need to have breadcrumbs every time. I don't understand what you're so upset about.
I'm just upset because you can't set a certain standard. You can't make people dependent on you and then just walk away. You can't just walk away. You set up expectations. Check this out.
Yeah?
See what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's an expectation I'm going to set.
Oh, Jesus, Ferdinand, what the hell is that?
Fuck you!
Oh, my God.
Fuck everyone!
Oh!
Bird pranks!
Oh, it's getting so warm in here.
Yeah, it's getting real
She's
warm.
inside there, man.
Yeah, I know she's inside.
Oh, no.
Listen, man, you're a part of this now.
No.
You're in it.
I wasn't. This will not hold up in bird court. I'm not an accomplice.
Oh, it'll hold up in bird court. Your beak is dirty, my friend. You got a dirty beak.
Oh, help
We're in this together.
Help me.
Don't you go there to help her.
Man.
You can't. You don't have thumbs.
I'm so hot and I'm falling. No, come on, man. We get you and me together.
No. Here's what we do.
What?
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Because you know You know that if I get one more offense, I'm going
You're
up
going
river
to
forever.
Mogador?
I'm going to Mogador forever.
You'll never last in Mogador.
I'll never last
man.
in Mogador. All those falcons, they'll eat me. Literally eat me.
Yeah, they'll put you in prison and then
We
eat
gotta
you
get
slowly
outta here,
over
man.
time, like a Sarlacc pit.
Listen, let's just go to Thailand, bro. Let's just fly to Thailand.
Okay.
We can party all the
You think
time.
we can make it in one continuous flight?
I don't know.
It seems like
I'm just a bird.
All
For
right.
whatever reason, this is where my knowledge stops.
You're the smart one, though.
I know. Here's the problem. We're real smart, but I'm beginning to think we're not smart enough for our own good.
You know where we go?
I planned that fire for 2 weeks, but I didn't know what would happen afterwards.
We should fly to that island in The Witness. Everything seems nice there, and I've solved most of the puzzles.
You know what always trips me up is there's one that looks like a Y, but it's upside down. It looks like one of our feet.
Yeah.
What does that do?
What does that mean, man? I've never
don't
been
even
able
know.
to figure it out.
Ah!
Help me! I'm burning! My hair is on
Shut
fire!
up! We're talking about The Witness. Some people.
I know.
What were we talking about before?
I
Where
think
did
it was
this fire?
Thailand.
Where did this fire come from?
I don't know. Oh, dude, let's GoPro it.
Yeah, bird pranks.
That's how birds act, man.
Yeah, they're real smart up to a point, I think. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why I can't trust a bird.
Yeah, they're real smart until they're dumb.
Yeah.
And then they're real dumb.
And that's real convenient, isn't it?
Super convenient. That's why all the bird cases in bird court
Yeah.
usually get a hung jury because
They
everybody's
just end
like,
in dismissal. Dismissal or mistrial.
yeah. It's like, well,
Something always seems to happen.
they always claim the stupidity defense because they were super smart until they were super dumb.
Yep. Birds, the Hannibal of the animal kingdom.
Oh, God.
You watched
Here
that
we are.
Hannibal yet?
No, I haven't watched
fine.
that yet. I'm going to watch it. I will watch it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
all right.
So what we have here is we have evidence of birds waiting outside of these fires because they know that is where food will come from.
And Aborigines claiming that they've seen them drop flaming twigs onto dry areas in the outback.
So, but like, are they fucking with this guy? Are they fucking with Bob?
You think? You think the
Like
birds
coming
are
up-
fucking with them?
No.
Oh, you think the
Aboriginals?
Aboriginal
Maybe they're
Aboriginals?
fucking with Bob. Maybe it's just coming up. It's like, yeah, dude, I think these birds are starting them, Bob. That's what I think's happening.
Birds?
Oh yeah, like
Oh, man. I thought the one thing in Australia that was beautiful and serene was the birds, and you're telling me they're trying to kill me?
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, you're not out here as much as we are. Like we're out here all the time. Like that's our thing. You
Right.
know that.
Well, that's right. Of
So
course.
I mean, like, listen.
Sweet didgeridoo, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We don't all have them. It's
Why,
not
you
like
have
a-
one right now.
I
I'm just
have one
saying
right
you're-
now. It's like we don't
you're-
all, but you got this look in your eye, like
Well, I'm
it's,
just, yeah.
you come up
I mean,
to
you're
an
kind of being the
you come up to one of us and
cliche.
it's like, let's talk about a didgeridoo because that's what you know. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you like,
Right.
listen, just from here on out, let's not didgeridoo, let's not rain stick.
What about
okay?
boomerangs? Can we talk about boomerangs? Because boomerangs, I mean, as a firefighter...
Listen, Bob, I'll tell you this.
Mhm.
These birds are starting the fires
Yeah.
because they know how to use devil sticks. You know devil sticks? You ever seen devil sticks on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're using the flaming devil sticks.
Oh, no.
Like at Burning Man.
So you're saying we have to kill all the birds. As a firefighter, it's my duty to kill the birds.
I thought you were a lawyer.
Well, I can be your lawyer.
I don't need a lawyer.
That's not what the birds are saying.
What? Whose side are you on? I don't even know what's going on here. Listen, you go tell those birds, those devil stick juggling birds
Mhm.
with their dreadlocks
Yeah.
and their hacky sacks to get the hell out of our pristine wildlife.
Well, now who's working in cliches?
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
I think you are
You've
the
turned
one.
it all around on me, Bob.
Yeah.
You've turned it all around on me. And if I knew anything more about Aboriginal tribes of Australia, I'd say something really pithy and appropriate right
Yeah.
now.
Wait a minute. You're not an Aborigine at all. You're just a bird in a mask.
I am 17 black kites stacked, one on top of the other, wearing a coat. You're an idiot. And you're surrounded by fire.
Bird pranks!
Bird pranks! We got all that, Nigel!
Yeah, bro!
You're gonna die in fire later!
Ah!
I don't think these birds are doing it.
No? You think this is all...
Until we have evidence that these birds are doing it, I'm innocent until proven guilty. I don't know how they do it in the prison planet of Australia, okay?
Yeah.
In their penal colony.
Right.
But I'll tell you this.
Here's what I think
Until
should
I
happen.
see a bird with a flaming stick.
That's what we need. We need more Australians with cameras capturing this because I want to see visual proof of the bird making his barbecue smorgasbord happen.
Yeah.
I want to see barbecue night of the birds when they're like, let's roast us some grubs and see them all run out of the forest. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's a very dangerous activity recording open fire.
It's literally the least dangerous thing you can do in Australia on a Tuesday night. Though.
So let's get on that.
Yeah. What you do is you run away from whatever plant brushed up against you and paralyzed you.
Yeah.
Or whatever snake is about to bite you and kill you within 13 seconds. Or whatever
thing that's charging toward you with its horned head.
Whatever spider that's the size of my fist that's hiding in your shoe.
Yeah, just avoid that and go video a fire.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
It's the safest thing you can do. Have a flat white and a Tim Tam or whatever it is.
Oh, Tim Tams are delicious.
While you shoot it. What do you guys think? Do you think these birds are doing it? Do you think it's a sick bird prank? Or
this is all a setup?
I think
these birds have been set up by the Aborigines in the classic Aborigine bird wars.
Classic Aboriginal prank.
Nothing an Aborigine hates more than a glorious winged creature in the night sky. They hate them.
They hate them.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think on Twitter. I'm at acarboni.
And I'm at Jeff Canada.
And you can hashtag that, of course. Bird pranks. Remember, that's spelled with a Z.
Yes.
And I mean a Z instead of a B in bird.
Zerd prank.
I'm just kidding. That was just a little bird prank.
That's absurd.
That's just a little...
Get it?
Bird pranks with a Z instead of an S. And hey, guys, we are getting pretty close to our video goal on the Patreon.
So you get to see us try to record fire. That's what we do with video. The video goal is us going to Australia to record video of fire.
But what we'll do before we do that is we'll test the video by shooting a few of our episodes of this show every month on video. We're going to do it in a pretty well-produced package. And
but we need your support in order to hit that goal, to be able to do that. So head over to our Patreon and become a patron. By going to wehaveconcerns.patreon.com. What is it? I don't know how to get there.
You know how to internet.
Yeah.
It's patreon.com/wehaveconcerns. And remember that if you give a little money, you get a little bit of extra stuff, not just putting us towards our video goal, but you can get early episodes, bonus episodes, monthly video hangouts, and other cool goodies. Patreon.com/wehaveconcerns.